Oh, God, I think I had to take a shot of whiskey. I get out of there. Yeah. What's going to happen here? And I knew some of these parents, right? But still, you look like a moron. Like, you're the only one out there and they're sitting in their car. Like, what else are you going to look at? This crazy lady walking up to every car. Well, anyway, I got my box of popcorn out and I started at the front of the line so I could walk towards their windshield so I could see what they're doing, and I didn't want to bother them if they're on the phone or whatever. And in Texas here, of course, we have a lot of warm days, so their windows were down quite a bit of time. So I'd walk up with my big box and kind of get close to the window, knock on it sometimes, and people would roll down their window and I'd say, "Hey, I'm Emily, and I just wanted to give you a bag of popcorn as a snack while you wait for your kids, or the child can have this, when they get in the car, because I know my 3 kids are super hungry." Like, "Oh my gosh, thanks." And I said, "Well, I'm a real estate agent and my mentor says I have to do this, so thank you for taking it."
Right.
So it was not a dishonest sales pitch. It was just like, "I'm told I have to do this, so please be the recipient of this popcorn and give me some grace," right? And I would go to every car and some people would be sleeping, or some people would look up and be like, "Oh my God, no, don't bother me," So it really took a lot of guts, but I did it quite a few times. And don't you know, years later, I'm telling you, years later, I just went to a listing presentation a couple of weeks ago and they said, "Emily, I remember you when you were in the car line." And I'm like, "Oh my God, that's crazy." And that amount of hustle really makes people think about you. Like, they might not be ready yet, but years later, they're not going to forget that girl who was out there hustling in that car line. Unprecedented, right? You're not going to see that again. And, getting out there and doing embarrassing things sometimes. And I'm not talking about dancing on TikTok, about this prep, that's the easy way out. I'm talking about getting out and meeting people and having conversations. That's what it's about.